So here we have a stucco strip. We just made a simple notch. It's pretty good. And for the clear vinyl, it doesn't really matter because some venting is not bad. But for mosquito curtains, we could probably do a little better than this. So the first thing we're going to do is make sure that this strip is zipped to the larger panel. Could have done this on the ground, but anyway, we're going to zip it and then we're going to snap it here in place to see exactly where it falls before we do our cuts. Making a mark so I know where to place my next snap, and then I'll just continue down. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to press into this crease and I'm going to mark this with a wax pencil here at 3 inches. So I've come out 3 inches and I make a little snip. Now notice what I did there is when I cut through the double stitching. I broke the lock. So later I'm going to come back with one of these marine snaps. I'm going to place it here. Not that I'm going to snap to anything, but I just want to rivet on either side of this so that this seam doesn't run. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay a T-square underneath it to find out where my edge is. I'm going to lift this up, see that I have, 6 inches, maybe 6 1/4 to safely clear that ledge. So I'm going to remember that. Now normally we tell you to take this whole thing down and put it on a flat surface. But what I'm going to do, because I have a T-square, I'm going to go out to 6 1/4 inches so that I safely clear that ledge. So I've snipped it here, really about 3 1/4 inches actually is what happens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 3 1/4 inches up this direction. The trick is getting all this straight. I'm essentially going the same distance back, just right here. I don't need this line, just right back here. The other measurement we needed is how far down to clear this brick, and we can safely clear it at 3 inches. I still want to give myself about a 1/2 inch. So if you look at what I've drawn here, this is 3 1/8 inch. That'll clear the brick, but I just added just a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue cutting. I'm cutting through double stitching, so I'm going to have to put a marine snap on either side to lock that stitch back up. If I overcut a little bit, it's not going to hurt anything. And there's one more thing I have to do. And I have to basically sear this. So this is one of those torch lighters. So it looks kind of like a welder's flame. It's hard to see. But I'm going to go down all these edges and I'm going to reseal it. Don't forget, I still have to put a marine snap here, here, there, and there so that these stitches don't run. All they are is rivets to lock that into place. When I'm done, I'm going to look more like this. And what I can do is I can put a marine snap in here into this brick going down here, and I can also wrap the corner and put more marine snaps down that side. It's all basically to your preference. In fact, when I put these locking marine snaps here, I might actually just put in screw studs with a plastic anchor, screw right into it, use these. Anyway, that's just a much better seal. It's much tighter. I didn't cut any notch at all. All I did was made strategic cuts to be able to accommodate that shape. So playing with this, I got some hairs. I'll use my lighter to burn those in a moment. So I'm going to place my anchors in here. I like these anchors. Then I'm going to take my chalk, mark this, put it in this crease, make an imprint. When I'm done, I've got just enough of an imprint here and an imprint here. This one's easier to see, that I know where to put my snap. I'm going to put it right in the middle there and right in there. Just screw right through that grommet. It's really nice to be able to improvise. When you have cutouts like this, if you get this thing screened in a traditional way, you got to get a filler piece for all that. For us, on our product, notice how we can improvise. And this is a much cleaner notch than what we had before. Much, much cleaner. A great way to improvise with these odd cutouts. The other nice thing is, like, once I've got this thing in place, should I want the mosquito curtains, I'm not doing this again. I don't have to do it again. All I have to do is unzip it and then get my insect version of these curtains and just zip right into what I already have. It's already here. Don't need to mess with it. Thanks.